Hi guys, it's your girl Gerlinda and I'm back again today with another video. Today I'm just trying to figure out some of the things. I told you guys that my kitchen is very small, but I have a lot of stuff. So I have tons of kitchen gadgets. I have serving platters and serving dishes and small appliances, and it's just I have a lot of kitchen stuff. And I told you guys that the kitchen is small and I just don't have a whole lot of storage space. Now, what I've been doing is just kind of stuffing things under a cabinet, and it just makes it so hard for me to get to platters and things that I need when I need to get to them. It makes it very hard for me to have to be able to get to, because I have to dig for things because they're under cabinets and I can't really see what I have. And a lot of times that's how I end up with so much stuff, because I end up buying something that I already have because I don't want to dig for it, or because it's so deep down in a cabinet that I don't even know or remember that I have it. So that's what I'm doing today, you guys. Join me. Okay guys, yeah, I have cleaned. I've already cleaned the kitchen. I didn't do a whole lot. I'm working on my stove, the eyes on the stove, the I guess the drip pans on the stove. I'm working on cleaning those. If I can't clean them, I'm gonna go ahead and buy new ones. I mean, I've had to buy new ones probably 3 times since I've lived here. I can't seem to get the ones that I'm after. I guess I need to spend a little more money on them. I think that's the thing, and they need to cost a little something so that they'll be chrome, thick enough chrome to where they don't get burnt and dirty, you know, so fast. So I'm gonna work on doing that. I have them in the sink, and I'm gonna put some Easy Off oven cleaner on and just see if that will maybe help with the cleaning of them. I'm not sure, but this is what I wanted to show you guys, and I'm gonna turn you around. I hope that it's okay when I turn you around. I hope that doesn't make, a lot of people say that the camera moving a lot makes them dizzy, and I'm not trying to make you guys dizzy at all. So I don't want to do that. So I hope that it's okay when I turn the camera around, that it doesn't bother you guys. But I'm just going to turn the camera around to show you the the cabinet space that I use for all of my platters and serving dishes. I have a lot of that, and I don't really have anywhere to put it. So I cram it all under this cabinet because it's kind of the bigger cabinet in the kitchen. So that's what I do. So here is, I'm kind of ashamed to show you, but this is the the cabinet, and it goes back pretty deep. I don't know if you can see. I don't want to, it's pretty dark back there, but all of these those are my chargers, some of my chargers, and I have lots of bowls and serving platters, and I have some that I brought out. I have a lot of these, like for parties, or like if I want to do chips and dip or guacamole and salsa, whatever. And then I have these, and then I have my taco and Mexican dinner stuff. And I just it's really crazy, guys, because like I said, I don't have that many cabinets that I can use. This one has my pots and pans under it, and it's too small because every time I get ready to get a pot or pan out, everything falls out. This is the one under the sink where I put all of my cleaning products, and then that's that whole counter, and it's all full of cleaning products and trash bags and things like that. This right here is some more serving platters and serving trays and things like that. Yeah, guys, so it's just, I don't know. I say that I need a bigger house because this is kind of the problem all over the house. This is kind of the problem that I have all over the house, that it's just too small. I've outgrown it. The garage is full of everything. There's things in the garage that I probably don't even I wouldn't even know. I couldn't tell you what I have in the garage because it's been in the garage for probably since I've lived here. I haven't had to go out there to get anything except for holiday stuff. So I couldn't tell you what may be out there. It'll be like Christmas. Once I go out there and start opening up everything, it'll be like Christmas because there'll be things in there that I didn't even remember that I had. And that's bad. I don't like that. I like to keep a clean house inside my house. I like to keep it clean. So that's why I take things If it gets to be too much, too much of something, I take it, I put it in a tote, and I put it out in the garage. And then I forget about it pretty much until I start looking for something. It's like, I thought I had of this, or I thought I had of that. And most times, if I really go digging out there, I'll find what I'm looking for. But sometimes I don't have time to do that, so I'll end up going out and buying something that I don't need. So it's really kind of a problem, and it's something that I'm really working on. It's something that if you guys have any suggestions on what I need to do, I mean, a lot of people say you just need to start throwing away some stuff, or you need to start donating some stuff. Well, I've done that a little bit here and there. I haven't done that to its full potential. I do a little bit here and a little bit there, and it's still not enough. It's like I still need to do major going through and organizing and donating and throwing away things I don't need to make room for what I do need. You know, that's something that I can do. But most of my stuff is good stuff. It's all good. It's all probably hadn't been used a whole lot, and that's something that I can use, but I just don't have the room to store it to be able to use it. You know what I mean? It's like I store it and then I forget about it, and I don't know where it is, or I don't think I have that thing or whatever it is, and then I'll go out and buy another one. And then once I do start going through stuff, I say, well, I have 3 of these. Why do I have 3 of this? Why do I need 3 of these? You know, it's a vicious cycle, guys. And I really have to just say that it's hereditary. I get it from people before me. And it's just a fact. Not to shade anybody, but I get it from people before me. All the way back to my great-grandmother on my dad's side, that I inherit this trait. It's a trait that I've inherited. Like I said, my great-grandmother, my grandmother, this is on my dad's side. My dad was that way. I have a sister that's that way. I have probably more than one sister's that way. I just haven't seen it yet, but I'm almost sure that it's probably more than just her that's that way. We get it from people before us, and it's not bad, you know. It's just that we shop a lot, and we like certain things, and we get those certain things, and then we get them in abundantly, and we just have too much of it, you know, and then you don't have anywhere to put it, and it just gets to be too much. That's all. My grandmother used to have what we called a rummage house, and it had anything from A to Z in it. Anything that you might need, you can find in that rummage house. All the way down to an Easter dress. If you didn't bring a dress, you could go out there and you could find a brand new dress in your size and the style and color that you wanted. That's how my grandmother did it. I mean, you know, she was very organized. I can say that if you go in that rummage house, you're gonna find dresses on dress racks, on hangers, in order of size, and everything. I mean, she kept her rummage house very organized. So that's my thing. I just need to get more organized, and it's okay to have a lot of stuff. It's fine, but you got to have room for that stuff, and you got to also have it organized to where it's not just chaos. I mean, because I use just about everything that I have at some point or another. So that's the reason why I don't want to give it away. That's the reason why I don't want to donate it. I love my stuff. I mean, I like to have what I need when I need it, and I don't want to throw it away for that reason. And I can say, speaking for other people, that they, you know, other people probably feel the same way about it. Just the reason why they have so much stuff and they don't throw it away, because at some point they use that stuff. You know, like I have totes out there. You guys have seen my totes. You've seen me try to organize them. And I just kind of stopped doing that. But you guys have seen probably I'll say probably a third of what, maybe not a third, probably a fourth of what I need to do in the garage. You guys have seen on the videos that I posted from last year's spring cleaning and the garage cleaning. That's probably about a fourth of what I need to do in that garage and the organizing that I need to do. But it's all stuff that I use. Like I have a tote for just about every holiday, maybe a tote or three for every holiday. So there's 4th of July, all of the summer holidays are coming up, and I'm going to go ahead and decorate. I usually start decorating patriotically for Memorial Day. I didn't start on Memorial Day, but I'll be starting very soon doing my patriotic summer decorating. And so I have a tote, well, actually probably like 3 totes of 4th of July, patriotic type summer holiday totes that have decorations in them. And that's just for every holiday. So, but these things right here are the same thing. Like what I've showed you, the platters and the bowls, and they're all themed, and they go with a theme that I probably have more of, that you'll see eventually. I've done tablescapes and stuff with the things that I collect. I collect platters and serving bowls, and and I just have just about every holiday I use one of those platters or bowls or something. Even doing mukbangs here for you guys on YouTube, I use my platters and my bowls and my, and it's just, these are things that I use. So I don't feel bad about holding on to them. I don't feel bad about having so much of it and then not having a place to put it. Not having a place to put it is not make something wrong with it. I think it just that it's a such thing as you growing out of where you live, and you need a bigger place to be able to, a bigger, better place to be able to store things the way you would like, and to be able and to have room to put your things. And this house has never been big enough. I moved into here trying to figure out where to put things. Well, I don't have enough cabinet space. I don't have enough counter space. I don't have enough space in my pantry. That's just what it is. And at the time, I moved here because I had to at the time, and it was like, it was just something I could afford, and it was better than a lot of places, for the price. So I ran with it, and I knew moving in, there were just a lot of other reasons. There were a lot of reasons why I moved into this house, and I've gone into that before, and I won't go into that today, but there's a lot of reasons why I moved here. And it was just something I had to do at the time. So now I just feel like I'm ready to do something totally different. I'm just ready to, change my surroundings. That's all, and I plan on doing that. It's kind of a thing where it's finances have to be right. Things have to be in position to be able to do that. So that's what I'm working on. I'm just working on trying to have, it was a time that I was looking, and looking kind of let me know what I needed to be, where I needed to be ready to do this. So I'm glad I did start looking and start kind of getting, some ideas to what I would be looking at. I did that, and now I know what I need to do and how to be prepared to do it. So I'm not going to say that I'm looking again right now. I have a realtor who's looking, and she finds things, and she emails it to me almost daily, and I told her that there was some things I wanted to do first before I actually dived in and moved and was ready to buy a house. So I'm working on those things, and once I'm ready, I have all of these options that she has showed me and shared with me, so I can then start looking, what I call really looking. You know, right now I'm just kind of getting an idea as the area, the type of style of house that I want. You know, it's just, it's a process. And it's something that you have to, if you're really ready to do it and you're really going to do it, you're going to take the steps and go through the process of getting a home and it being the home that you really want and you can afford for your finances, you know, it's just, it's a process. So, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of, you know, trying to figure it all out. It's just one of those videos where I'm just trying to figure things out, and it's getting to a point where I need to start making some solid decisions on some things and start moving towards that, and just kind of, you know, knowing what I want to do and knowing what it takes to do what I want to do. So that's where I'm at on that, and I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. Just wanted to share that. Guys, a sweet tea break. I'm going to put some more lemon in my tea. Guys, there's a certain kind of tea I like, and I think I've said the name before. I won't say the name again today. I'm just trying to practice on not saying brand names anymore. So I'm taking the seeds out and just stick my lemon right in. I don't like a whole lot of lemon taste in my tea. I just kind of like to put the slices in. I think it looks pretty. It looks very refreshing. And I could have used a little more ice in this, but this will be good. The tea was already cold in the refrigerator, so it'll be okay. But I just kind of like the way the lemons look inside. I think it just looks very refreshing. And I just cut it right here on the counter. I didn't want to get out a whole cutting board just for a couple of slices of lemon in my tea. So I took the seeds out, and I'll just take the seeds. I'll just throw them away. No big deal. And that's my sweet tea. And it's with a lemon. And the best way to drink tea is out of a big old mason jar.